Okay, what's good, everyone? It's Nigel here, Trinidad Empowerment Network. So we have some breaking news. We have some breaking news coming from the UK. So the United Kingdom has reportedly paused key intelligence sharing with the United States over concerns that US military action, US military strikes in the Caribbean and, of course, the Eastern Pacific may have breached international law.
News exclusive now coming into the Situation Room. Watch this. The United Kingdom is listen to this, suspending some of its intelligence sharing with the U.S. because of the Trump administration's strikes against alleged drug boats in the Caribbean.
Like and subscribe to Trinidad Empowerment Network. This isn't some rumor. Multiple outlets are reporting now from CNN, The Independent, Reuters have confirmed senior UK officials are quietly distancing themselves from Washington's latest operations. By the way, boat strike number 18 happened 48 hours ago. 6 people reported dead. 6 people reported dead. These so-called drug boat strikes have already left, as you know, dozens of people dead. Over 70 so far. Over 70 have lost their lives. And the US military continues targeting these vessels in the claim that they are linked to drug trafficking. No evidence provided so far. But the UK legal advisors reportedly warned if British intelligence helped track those boats, the UK could be complicit in potential war crimes. So that's why, according to multiple intelligence sources, Britain has halted its cooperation with the United States. Now, 10 audience, this marks one of the sharpest intelligence rifts between the UK and the US in decades. It's not the US. It's not the US cutting off the UK. It's the UK refusing to share data until it's sure it's not aiding illegal killings. Someone tell this to the government of Trinidad and Tobago now, please. Pass this to the government of Trinidad and Tobago now, please. Let's be clear here. This is not about defending drug cartels. It's about accountability. It's about whether the US operations in the Caribbean have crossed the line from law enforcement to extrajudicial killing. And it directly concerns us in Trinidad and Tobago, hence why I'm here talking about it. It concerns us in Trinidad and Tobago because our government has already publicly supported the same US strikes as even citizens of Trinidad and Tobago are dying in those waters. Someone speak to the leaders of Trinidad and Tobago now. I don't know who their legal advisors are, but they need to be spoken to ASAP. So if these strikes are later found illegal under international law or the law of the Sea Convention, Trinidad's endorsement will not age well. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. The UK is protecting itself legally. The UK is protecting itself legally. Our leaders, however, they seem to be gambling with our reputation and possibly our future, and especially our diplomatic standing in the world, not to mention their own future, potential war crimes. So this also raises a deeper question, Trinidad Empowerment Network. Why are Caribbean nations silent, especially ours, whilst foreign powers carry out military actions in our waters without transparency or regional oversight? Why? Especially the leaders in Trinidad and Tobago. Now, the UK's move, whether strategic or moral, exposes a fracture in Western unity. And it forces us to ask who's really calling the shots here? Who's really calling the shots in our region, essentially? The Caribbean has become a chessboard It's clearly become a chessboard. Washington moves, London flinches, and small nations like Trinidad become a pawn, become pawns. But like I say, unlike the UK, we don't have the luxury of legal distance. Our silence means complicity, and our government's words, kill them all violently, may one day be read in a courtroom. And that's what they're playing with here. So in closing, I'd say this. This is a historic turning point. This is a historic turning point. When the UK, America's oldest ally, draws the line, it tells the world that something is seriously wrong. Something is seriously wrong with what's unfolding in the Caribbean waters. We knew that. We knew that all along. We knew that all along. And as always, 10 will keep exposing the truth behind the headlines, because every nation, big or small, must answer to international law. And that's all I have to say on this. Like and subscribe to Trinidad Empowerment Network. I bring you the best information as I can. I keep my ear to the ground. And I'd keep you updated is all I can say. Stay tuned, stay locked in, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. For now, much love, God bless, take care, peace.